More arrests in connection with the siege at the U.S. Capitol. The latest, a student from UCLA who was photographed wearing a MAGA hat and waving a flag inside the Senate chamber. During the siege, he brazenly sat in Mike Pence's chair.
Surveillance video shows the moment a dozen FBI agents swarm a townhouse in Southern California. They're taking an alleged insurrectionist into custody at his mother's house, where authorities say he was hiding out. 22-year-old Christian Sakura was arrested in the early morning raid after authorities say 11 tipsters identified him after he allegedly breached the Senate chamber and sat in former Vice President Pence's chair.
This is our house. No, this is our chair. I agree with you, brother, but it's not ours. It belongs to the Vice President of the United States when he's in here. It's not our chair. Look, I love you guys, you're brothers, but we can't be disrespectful.
It's not clear that warning from a fellow insurrectionist is what prompted Christian Sakura to realize that he might be in some trouble. According to the FBI, he quickly dumped his cell phone and bragged to friends that law enforcement would never find him. Well, they did, and for Sakura, the arrest is even more embarrassing than that. And apparently confided in one friend that the reason he was confident is because he was smartly hiding out at his mother's home in Costa Mesa.
A week after the insurrection of January 6th, a gentleman named Robert Chapman tried to spark a love connection on the dating app Bumble. He went and bragged in someone's DMs about breaking into the Capitol. You won't believe what has happened to Chapman since, but check out what he wrote. I did storm the Capitol. I made it all the way to the Statutory Hall. Did an interview with Robert O'Murrow of the Washington Post. Also did an online interview with Jess Brevins of the Wall Street Journal. Now his love interest responds with, "We are not a match." Well, if that wasn't getting curbed, I don't know what was. But this jackass ended up getting caught by the feds because his love interest tipped off law enforcement and offered up those DMs. They were able to connect him to Capitol Police body cam footage. So on Thursday, the FBI took a trip to upstate New York, arresting Chapman, who happened to already have a rap sheet. Wonder if he uses this 2017 mugshot in his profile pic. The feds charged Chapman with trespassing and disrupting official government operations.
The latest person to be charged is this man, Richard Machetti. Standing on the Capitol steps on January the 6th, he allegedly took a break from the rioting to argue with his ex-girlfriend over text message. According to the FBI, Machetti sent her photos and videos of the mob. Then he insulted her. Quote, "If you can't see the election was stolen, you are a moron." The next day, she turned him in. She contacted the FBI and handed over all the texts, photos, and videos he had sent. Ouch. If past his prologue, Machetti, like other riot defendants, will have plenty of time in jail to think about his actions. And perhaps behind bars, he will look at himself in the mirror and reapply that word he used, moron.